The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger, I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality.
Yo, what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an all-new episode of the podcast that no one listens to. Yo, motherfuckers, how it goes? I am hosting from my car this week. Oh, Gavin Porter, you told us no more episodes in the car. Oh my god, I know, I'm totally disorganized this week, it feels like. I know we had the Dragon Ball Z podcast that was recorded in the car as well. And, hey, outside of the kids moving their hands a little too much around with that microphone there, hey, I think it turned out all right. It could have been worse, ladies and gentlemen. So how's it fucking going, man? Man, I am fucking happy to be recording right now. Honestly, I may be driving and whoa! Hitting bumps, bitches! Ah! Shit! Motherfuckers! Ah! Episode 49, man. It is May the 10th, Thursday. We are fucking getting ready for the weekend, man. I'm so fucking excited right now. This weekend is going to be the fucking shit, dude. We're gonna go see The Offspring, which is like my first time seeing The Offspring since like 2005, dude. It's that long ago. And, honestly, I didn't even really watch them because it was at the Warped Tour that year. And at the Warped Tour that year, I think I was actually watching Big D and the motherfucking kids table earlier in that day. There's a girl riding her bike. What is she doing? There's another kid riding his bike. So I ended up actually not seeing The Offspring, really. So we're going to go see them alongside Pennywise and Unwritten Law. And I think we're seeing Lit, which is like kind of a weird thing. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to know that one song that you guys did a long time ago. So it's gonna be nice, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be fucking awesome to be able to experience that up at the White River Amphitheater. So I'm going with Jessica, my wife, and God, I always hear that. You always hear people on podcasts, oh, my wife, my wife, obviously. And then we're going with Ray and Kelsey. And so we're gonna travel up there the day of Saturday. It's kind of cool because it's at the White River Amphitheater, so it's like, It's kind of like going to a Warped Tour in a sense, It's like, I've never actually been to the White River Amphitheater. I've been to the Gorge a handful, obviously times because of Warped Tour and stuff, but like, I never been to the White River, so it'll definitely be interesting. We didn't buy tickets yet because I went on to buy tickets for this thing, like, it's like, like this like festival thing, like, I don't know, it was probably like a month ago, and they wanted to charge you like $15 for a fucking convenience fee. And it's like, that's not very fucking convenient now, is it? Like, seriously, like, the tickets were going to be damn near $100 a piece. Well, not $100 a piece, but like $100 altogether, so $50 a piece. When it's advertised for like $30, so you get your stupid sales tax along with the convenience fee. It's like, no, fuck that. Like, I have no idea exactly how much I'm going to be paying once I actually get there. But from what I read on the website, you're only paying a $6 convenience fee, so significantly less compared to buying them online. I never fucking understood that. It's just like, oh, you sons of bitches, you use the internet. That's all you're fucking using. So, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Life is pretty good for a Thursday. I don't know. This week kind of sucked. Not gonna lie, people. I don't know. It was alright. I guess, like, I don't know, Monday fucking sucked. Definitely, I don't know, like, I try to, like, I always talk about, keeping a positive mental attitude, and definitely on that Monday, probably wasn't my best day in terms of, my, anger, dealing with my anger. To that person, I meant everything I said, but I apologize for the level of anger, so we'll leave it there. So I don't know, man, this week's kind of been alright, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just ready for the weekend. You got Mother's Day coming up this weekend. So happy Mother's Day to all you lady listeners out there, which, if we do have any lady listeners out there, congratulations, man, for putting up with this shit, dude. Fuck. 1 year just about, dude. We're about ready to hit 1 fucking year on this podcast, and I'm very thankful for every single one of you listeners that come back every single week and put up with my ass. So I just say thank you. Again, and maybe I should start, that should be, the resolution for this coming year. It's Kevin, you should really, put some fucking effort into planning. I don't know, it feels lazy to a point. It kind of does feel like I'm being lazy in a sense, I know I talked about this before, but it's I should, okay, Kevin, you should talk about this, but then it kind of loses spontaneity, in a sense, where's the fun? It's fun going on tangents and forgetting, what the fuck you were talking about and shit. Maybe, I don't know. It's same thing with the wrestling podcast that we do. It's we just banter about it. And, that's fun to me. To me, that's fucking fun. And, I don't know, I've always operated like that. Spin this with Porter, anything music-wise. We've always just kind of, done it randomly. And it's always been fun doing it that way. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, yeah, we're going to this festival this weekend. It's a taco festival. It's the Sabroso. I don't know. It's Sabroso or some shit like that. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it. But, they're going to have, Lucha Libre wrestling. So, that's going to be fucking badass. Because, obviously, I like professional wrestling. So, that's cool. And then there's going to be a bunch of taco vendors. So, hopefully, we get some decent fucking food out of this. So, I can only imagine what it's going to be like. So, hopefully, next week we'll be checking in on you. Man, we totally got some guests coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we went to Eric's wedding this last weekend, and man, oh man, we got the mother load of commitments, ladies and gentlemen. We got people coming up on this podcast here, man. So definitely be tuning in the next couple weeks for some new fun content, man. So we'll have some fun conversations on there. Some people some people you may not know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy that way. So yeah, definitely tune in. Try to think of what else is really going on right now. Let's see. Apparently we have a Circle K down here in on the east side of Yakima. I'm driving by that right now, and I didn't realize we had a Circle K. That used to be a 7-Eleven the last time I saw that. But we apparently, that's some new information there. So great floors. What's up, great floors? You have horrible floors from what I've seen. So I don't know, man. Life, like I said, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Kind of got into it with some shit this last week. Just things were said. Again, I stand by with what I said. I don't know. Is that stuff you talk about? People don't talk about that stuff. People don't want to hear about my personal problems. I know you do, but am I going to talk about it? Probably not. Who's coming to the fucking fairgrounds? What do we got going on here? We got Heritage University graduation. The Sun Kings Championship, the 10th, the 12th, and 13th. Got that one going on. Chris Young, Kane Brown, MC Magic, and Zap, and Monster Trucks. I think, do we have fucking Monster Trucks coming up? Who the fuck is Kane Brown and MC Magic and Zap? What the fuck? And why the fuck are they playing Yakima? What's up with these people? I'm driving by all these taco trucks, and it's making me really fucking hungry. I need to come down here more, honestly. I always hear about Fiesta Foods. Fiesta Foods is supposed to be really fucking good. Their meat department is supposed to be really dope. And I hear good things about their produce department as well. So, oh man, I was telling Jessica about that. I mean, we're going to this taco festival here this weekend, and honestly, that's my guilty pleasure. I have 2 guilty pleasures. I think street tacos, and chicken wings are my 2 guilty pleasures in terms of just things I will never give up. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, what's up, Subaru? Oh, it was a Subaru actually. Oh, the car looks fucking nice. It's blue. This guy's riding. I don't get this. You're riding that guy's ass. What do you expect to gain outside of a broken fucking fender if he slams on his fucking brakes? Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm looking at you. He's looking at me right now. He's staring at me. We can get up right next to him. You guys hear that car? I'm staring at him. He's like, what the fuck's that guy got a microphone in his hand for? What a fucking asshole. What a fucking asshole. See, he's like trying to race me now. Oh, shit. Shit. Let him go. Let him go, Kevin Porter. Let him win the race. The race of life. I'll get there soon enough. So, I don't know what I was talking about. Tacos. Yeah, so, like, I want to kind of, like, I thought it'd be pretty fucking cool to, like, just start hitting up all the fucking different taco stands here in town and shit. I thought that would actually be, I don't know, either you're gonna get diarrhea or you're gonna find some really fucking good Mexican food. I don't know, man. I know a lot of people, they say they don't trust those trucks in terms of the cleanliness and whatnot, which I'm willing to roll the dice. I eat a lot of I drink a lot of kombucha. I eat a lot of kimchi, eat a lot of Greek yogurt, so I would say my gut is pretty well built up, so hopefully that can kill any bacteria that's not killed on the fryer there, or the cocaine, that leftover cocaine that's left on the stove there as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy's taking a right. Yeah, he sees me. Yeah, what's up? I hear ya. Go home. They say people with Subarus have small penises, so keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. You're ruining the podcast, Subaru. Fucking jerk ass motherfucker. Ruining the podcast that no one listens to, and all of our listeners out there, you know. He's like, hey, I drive a Subaru, motherfucker. I have a very big penis. Thank you very much. Subarus are nice, man. They're nice cars. I don't know. What else can we talk about? I have not gone to the fucking gym this week, so I think that may be contributing to my stressed out fucking week. Maybe that's contributing a little bit to it. Not being able to get some of that physical excursion. What's a fucking good word for that? I don't know. Excursion? No. Extortion? I don't know. There's a word there. I have no fucking idea. So, totally, did not go to the gym, so that sucks. My weight's maintaining pretty decently, so I fucking killing it there, man. I've instituted running, so I've started to run now and just do a lot of. I'm doing about half-hour cardio and then half-hour weights and stuff. I alternate and whatnot. In the week that I did the before, because that was actually coming off a break week already, and then just Monday hit, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm not going to the gym. And I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna eat shit all week, and it sucks. It sucks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I failed you. I failed all you motherfuckers out there. I totally have just eaten like garbage. I ate cake. I ate red velvet cake earlier this week. It was the dopest cake I've ever fucking had. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun. It's fun, having these cheat weeks, I suppose. Because, are you fucking serious, Subaru? Are you fucking back? It's another Subaru. Motherfuckers. They're everywhere. Having these cheat weeks and shit, man. Like, I totally enjoy the shit out of it, because it's not like something, I don't know what's the word, like, I don't take it for granted. I don't know. It's like, so like each meal that I'm eating, even though it's shitty, I'm just tasting, because I know I'm not going to be doing it. This isn't a permanent thing. It's not like, I'm going to eat fucking fast food the rest of my fucking life. No, we're taking 1 week out where we just don't give a fuck, and we just, hopefully next time, it'll be a lot longer. It's like quitting smoking. You smoke one cigarette, okay, well, hopefully we can put a couple months in between the next time we go here. So, I don't know, I can tell my body's like kicking it back, dude. I ate some real gnarly shit. I went and saw Batman 1989 earlier this week, dude. All I gotta say, seeing that on the big screen was fucking awesome. Kudos to the movie theater for putting on $5 classic movie nights. They should do that every week. I would fucking attend weekly. Totally would, seeing different movies and shit. But seeing Batman 89 on the big screen was fucking awesome. But I got out of there and I was like hungry as shit. I'm like, I wasn't really hungry because I just feel like I'm eating at this point to cope with my stress, and plus I'm not exercising or anything, so I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't drink beer, so it's like, well, fuck it. What are we gonna do? Eat a bunch of food. Top it off, I smoke a bunch of cannabis to go along with that, so that probably doesn't necessarily help my food cravings and shit. So, you smoke a joint and then you're like, well, fuck. Red velvet cake sounds pretty fucking good right now, so. But no, I woke up last night with just some like killer like upset stomach, which, you know, since I quit drinking, like I don't, you know, not to say I was like throwing up every single time I drank, dude, but I mean, like some nights you drink a little too much and you gotta fucking throw it up, or you're fucking hungover as shit and you gotta throw it up the next morning and whatever. And so I haven't really gotten too sick the last like year and a half at this point. So I've actually have not really puked at all in this last year. And so until last night though, I woke up at like 3:30 in the fucking morning, and you know, mind you, I don't have to get up till 6:15, so it's not like it was too brutally late or anything, or too brutally early. But yeah, just like some queasy ass fucking stomach, and it was like, well, this isn't going away, so I better go upchuck the fuck out of like whatever garbage fast food. I'm not even gonna promote the name of that place because it's so fucking dirty. It's so gross, and I will never ever go there again. I talk about, you know, putting time between it. No, I promise I will never go to this fucking place again. But yeah, I threw it up, and it just like fucking kind of felt like shit all fucking day, you know. So, you know, finally I ate like some oatmeal and some yogurt and stuff. But then, you know, I ended up eating 2 cups of noodles. You know, that was my lunch today, and probably not the best lunch, but you know, guilty pleasures again. Like cup noodles are a guilty pleasure, sure. I totally love the you know, noodles. Noodles are delicious. Ramen noodles are fucking awesome. But they're bad for you, and you know you shouldn't be eating them. And I know I shouldn't be eating them, but it's just like, fuck, I want some pizza right now. Maybe get some Popeyes chicken. I had Popeyes earlier this week, dude. Oh my gosh, I love Popeyes chicken. It's so fucking delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm driving by it right now, and I'm like, I should totally stop there. All right, cool, guys. It's a cop next to us, and I've totally got something in my hand. You know, it's like hands-free and shit. You know, you're not supposed to be driving, and like, you know, no, I'm just joking. There was no cop. I thought it was a cop, but oh shit, it's not. Anyway, I don't fucking know, man. I scared you, dude. Dude, think about you guys. You guys were fucking sitting there scared. I'm fucking sitting there. Oh shit. I don't know, man. So yeah, hopefully this is like, I'm fucking done eating shit after this weekend. Once I go to the taco festival on Sunday, back to the fucking gym on Monday. But no, dude, my weight's like totally, because I totally like was able to get my weight down to 166. I was down to my fucking lowest last week. Well, my weight's actually maintained at 168, even though I've been eating like garbage. It's not to say I've been overeating or anything, but you know, it's just definitely not, you know, not eating like I was last week, and that was actually like, you know, chicken and vegetables like every fucking night. Definitely not eating like that, but you know, whatever, man. Some nights, some weeks you fucking are better than others, man, I guess. Like, I don't know what else to say, dude. I don't know what to say. It's just kind of a shit week, dude. Kind of a shit week, and you know, just fuck, you kind of just grind your day out in a sense, you know. You're just like, man, I wish I was doing this. I wish I wasn't doing this. How can we resurrect that? It's just like, man, I've been waiting all day to record this podcast. You know, again, I wasn't really planning. I mean, I tried actually recording this podcast as soon as I got off work. I was sitting in the parking lot, and like, you know, I'm trying to like, you know, be mindful of like, I don't want to drive and record the podcast because, you know, just the fucking audio sucks because you hear the car increasing, decreasing, you hear all the fucking noise, you heard Subaru fucking back there. I mean, it's not the greatest. I mean, hopefully all you know, awesome listeners out there are still listening, and you're able to, you know, find some enjoyment out of this, you know, out of this episode. But, you know, it's definitely something I try to avoid, I guess. But just like with just this week being so bombarded with so much shit going on, I was like, all right, well, I have like half an hour between, you know, getting out of work and then going and recording, you know, this week's wrestling podcast. So, okay, I'll try to shoot a half hour in there, and I'll just record this episode, you know, for the week. And, you know, it's just like I'm sitting there. It's like 70-something degrees outside. I can't turn the car on, you know, so I can't put the air conditioner on because you're going to hear that. And this motherfucker right now is fucking smoking a cigarette and just flicked his motherfucking ashes on my fucking car. Smash, motherfucker, smash! Oh, shit! Run! Again, dude, I got you guys. I got you. Thought shit was going down. No, I'm cool. Angry Kevin is gone. No more angry Kevin. It's because I'm high on cannabis. I'm just joking about that. But, no, I'm not. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen. Shit. Fuck. So, hey, it's legal. Motherfuckers, that shit is legal. As a motherfucker, I can go into a store and buy that. You know, it's kind of sidebar what we were talking about there for just about recording and shit. I saw a post earlier today where somebody was talking about their next door neighbors selling weed and shit. And these people, like, live in Montana. And I'm thinking, like, automatically I'm like, oh, that's weird. Like, why would people be selling weed out of their house? Oh, wait, we don't live in the fucking dark ages anymore. We actually are, you know, have stores where you can go buy cannabis illegally. So, you know, you talk about progression in life. That's called fucking progress, motherfuckers. At least I don't go to work hungover, you know? Like, that's the main difference, man. I can consume cannabis and I will not be hungover and I'll be ready to go the next day. So, whatevs. I feel good in the morning. That's the greatest feeling in the morning. Like, waking up in those mornings and not being hungover is the best fucking thing ever. I swear. It's the best thing ever. So yeah, I tried recording it, but like, it was just so hot and like, I kept fucking up and shit. Like, you know, it's like, whatever. I got some shit to do, you know, after the recording this, or after recording the wrestling podcast. So it's like on the way home, we'll have like a solid half hour, whatever, fucking on the road. So let's just go ahead. And it just really truly shows how far I'm driving. I'm driving all the way from fucking Terrace Heights all the way to West Valley. I didn't take the fucking freeway. So we're just driving straight through town, and it's a beautiful town. It's a beautiful evening. I love this fucking town. I don't give a shit what anybody fucking says. Everybody's like, oh, fuck yeah, come on. Like, yeah, fuck the crime, fuck the drugs in this town and shit. Fuck all the shady fucking people in this town. But when you kind of break it down, you know, most people are just trying to make ends meet in this fucking city. Most people are normal motherfuckers. Most people just want to fucking hang out. You know, fuck yeah, dude. More power to you, you know. I don't know, it's fun. It's fun, so, yeah, I don't know. I just like, fuck it. We'll just record this in the car. Well, it'll be a throwback, you know, because we're hitting 1 year on the podcast. It'll be a throwback to like what? I don't know if you go back and listen to like the first, like, I swear to God, like 10 episodes that we did last year. It was like, I swear to God, I would put this off. I would put recording off until the very last minute, until like I was like, oh shit, I gotta record this. And you know, we had no production whatsoever, and it was just a straight, okay, I'm gonna press record on my phone. And we're just gonna go, and yeah, it was basically just me driving to work every single fucking morning. You know, those first couple months or whatever. But yeah, we always try not to do that, but you know, here we are in the car. You know, every once in a while, hey man, maybe we'll record an episode like this. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. You're like, oh shit, Kevin Porter's driving. Oh shit, he's broken the law. He's got a microphone in his hand. I don't know. Is that smart? Is that smart of me to like admit that on this? You know, maybe the statute of limitations is up and you're listening to this and it's like 2030 and you're like, fucking 2018, fucking those archaic fucking times, fuck that. Like that decade, shit. Oh, it's crazy. This decade's almost over, man. It's crazy just how fucking fast time goes in your life, man. Like seriously, you're like fucking 1 minute, you're fucking like 5, then you're like fucking 10, and then you're like 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm staring down 35. I have friends that are turning 35 this fucking year. Where's the time go, man? Enjoy it while it lasts, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the time while it fucking lasts. Oh, want to spread my wings and fly? I don't know, man. I don't know. Kevin Porter here. You know, shit, man. We got tacos to eat this weekend. I'm pretty excited. Fuck. I don't know, man. I drank like a couple energy drinks today. Again, you know, I shouldn't be. I love those Red Bulls. I'm starting to like, I don't know, went on that bachelor party weekend, dude, and I drank those Red Bulls, and I'm like, ooh, I like Red Bulls. Oh, it gets you going. You can go talk to people. It's like, oh, this is what cocaine feels like. Oh, okay, cool. I imagine it's a little bit more intense than drinking a Red Bull, but nonetheless. Mixing a nice sativa along with, like, you know, some Red Bulls and shit, that's not a bad thing, you know. It's definitely not a bad combination, so, I don't know. You know, I kind of like, I don't know, I remember when we first started recording this show and shit, I've never really shied away from sharing that about myself, you know, in terms of, like, you know, I like to consume cannabis and whatnot, even when it was illegal, because I always thought cannabis was superior to alcohol ever since I started consuming both of them. I've always preferred the cannabis experience compared to the alcohol experience, you know, because like cannabis, I'm completely in control. You know, like I may indulge a little too much, and most people are gonna know when you've indulged a little too much and whatnot. But I don't get angry. I don't get loud. I don't get rowdy or anything. The most. You know what I mean? Like, you don't lose control when you're consuming cannabis, even if you are, consuming a bit too much. But with alcohol, you get loud. You rowdy. You know what I mean? You can't control your voice flexion. It's like, I remember back in the day, and like I've even had confirmation of from other friends, but like once if I drank like two beers, Jessica can know just by talking to me on the phone, because your voice changes. Like, yeah, a little bit more happy, I never really found myself ever being an angry drunk. Like I never really, but you know what I mean though. Like you can, like, and I've said this a million times, but like I never, and I kind of tell myself this anytime I'm like, oh man, it'd be nice to have a drink, because I can do whatever I want. Like if I want to have a drink, I'm gonna have a fucking drink. But with the whole just stopping drinking and not really wanting to continue it at all, I always tell myself, it's like, well, pretty much any bad decision I've made in my life usually was under the influence of alcohol. So like I really always try to remind myself that, like, try to really, knock down that romanticizing the whole experience with alcohol and stuff. It's like, well, you never really, I mean, don't get me wrong, and I know I've talked about this shit before, hand over hand, but it's just never, it took me a long time to get away from it, but now that I'm away from it, it's like, you really gotta dwell on that shit in order not to really kind of fall back into little patterns in your life and whatnot. And I don't know, there's just something about cannabis. Like, I'm in 100% control, I can consume too much, but in 45 minutes, I'm fucking fine, like, you're good to go. Good to go, Joe. And, but, like, if I'm, drink a little too much alcohol, my whole afternoon's fucked. Like, you're drunk the whole time. And I just never enjoyed that feeling. I don't know. Like, I enjoy the feeling socially when I'm around people, but it's like, I don't know, I always felt uncomfortable. It always kind of made me just feel uncomfortable and stuff. I don't know, man. So, yeah, but I guess, like, what I was trying to say is, like, at the beginning, like, I've never really shied away from that, especially with the TV show and just, like, even in the early years of this podcast and shit, But I don't know, it's just, as people started listening, I started, like, kind of, like, not necessarily mentioning it, I guess, like, it was always told, if I had somebody on, hey, don't mention it presently, but you can speak of it, past tense and whatnot, or shit like that. And yeah, it's kind of like, in a sense, kind of compromised who the fuck I am, in a sense. Like, I understand, we had the potential of, people listening to this that, may know me on a personal level. If you are, know me on that personal level, hi, how are you? How are you doing right now? But, I don't know. It's just, why lie about it? It's not like I'm smoking crack cocaine or something. Like, if I'm like, yeah, guys, I like to smoke crack cocaine on my leisurely hours and stuff. But I've always said it. Consuming cannabis, it makes me a better father. It makes me a better husband. It makes me a better lover. I just feel like I'm a better person on it. I'm a more loving person. I'm like, I want to help people more. I want to change the world for the better when I'm consuming cannabis. When I'm consuming alcohol, it's a lot of fuck this and fuck you. It's not very positive, and here I am talking about being a positive fucking role model, positive person. Well, I'm gonna have to go with the thing that kind of leads me down a more positive path. I mean, I don't know. Personally, there's nothing better than, this is like straight up like my all-time favorite thing to do. I love consuming cannabis and just going places. Like, I don't care. Like, if we're going to the store, let's go to the store. Like, I don't know. Jessica would always give me crap. Like, oh, you can't just enjoy life. And yeah, to a point, I guess. It's true, but no, I can. I mean, I can go places and not consume it. It's not a big deal. But as long as it's something you're not having, no responsibilities, obviously, nothing important you're going to like that, of course. But I'm saying, like, if I want to go to the woods, okay, if I want to go on a boat, if I want to go do something recreationally, like, I like to personally consume it, like, in most situations. I would prefer that. And plus, dude, honestly, like my anger, like I talk about like the kind of just losing my shit earlier this week due to a certain situation, and I completely lost my shit, and I was totally wrong to lose it. Like I regret that, in the sense of like, I don't regret what I said, but I regret saying it the way I said it, and I was angry when I said it. And when I consume cannabis, like I am not an angry person. I'm able to rationalize, my actions very well, and know that okay, no, don't react like that. Don't, instead of yelling at my children and getting mad at them and like, like, oh no, you spilt this on the table, like, you know what I mean? Like I've seen that with people before, where they just react with anger towards their kids, and it's like I don't do that with my kids. Like, obviously not every day is perfect or anything, but I'm just saying, like, in general, it's like you have more patience when you're on cannabis. It makes you, I don't know, I like the feeling, that like it, like, what's the word? It kind of like, because like people describe the feeling of like just being that uncomfortable feeling, like, that paranoid feeling. Well, it's not, like, to me, it's like, you're basically getting a mirror of you're consciously, you're just taking a mirror and you're like, all right, Kevin Porter, what's wrong? What's wrong in your life? How do we fix it? It's like it kind of just presents whatever problems you're going through and allows you to fix it and, grow as a fucking person. And last time I checked, alcohol doesn't do that. So fuck alcohol, dude. I don't know. I know people enjoy alcohol, and I'm just as guilty as enjoying it, with my friends and whatnot too. But just in terms of moving forward in my life, I don't want to be like, oh, I quit alcohol, look at me, guys, never say never type fucking thing. But right now, I just don't see myself ever really picking up a glass at this point in my life. So hey, things change, and maybe things will change. But moving, at this point in my life, that's where I am, man, and I totally enjoy it. So, so that, yeah, I'm not gonna shy fucking away from that. People know that I consume cannabis. That's fine. It doesn't interfere with anything I do, in my life. It's never causing a problem in terms of that. There's no abuse. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like alcohol, so. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess that's going to end it for us here on this podcast. I'm glad you stuck around to the end, ladies and gentlemen. I'm totally proud of you for listening. Yeah, totally. We got guests coming up, man. These next couple weeks definitely will not just be me fucking just rambling on, for 45 minutes or half an hour or whatever in my car as I'm driving home, reflecting on my life and shit. And like, again, I love using this as my own personal journal, my own personal, like, kind of like it's kind of fun doing this, because like when I do talk like this, like, just like ramble on and shit, like, I'll fucking admit it, like I like to work my problems out. I tend to work them out in the car anyway, and like you tend to just like talk it out loud, like, I don't know, like, just I think that's a kind of normal thing that most people do. So it's kind of like, in a sense, doing the podcast is kind of just allowing me to rant and ramble and shit. And again, this is kind of like, I use this as my own personal therapy in a sense. It's not like talking to anybody or anything, but it's nice to vent. It's nice to get it out there. But again, we got guests coming up, dude. Next week, we got Braden McDaniel. He's a popular local artist here in Yakima, so he's going to be on the podcast with us. And moving forward, yeah, we're definitely going to try to have more people on. 1 year anniversary is coming up, guys. Episode 52. We're only a couple short weeks. We got some fun shit planned for that. Definitely find us on Facebook. Totally find us there. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, which, by the way, I keep getting these copyright claims from YouTube. They're like, people are like, okay, well, we're gonna leave your shit up there, but we're gonna monetize it. So I'm filing claims on that shit. Fuck you, you corporate motherfuckers. Like, I don't get paid for this, motherfucker. You can't get anything from me, bitch. I don't get paid for this shit. I pay money to fucking stream this shit. Hey, so whatever. Yeah, totally write us on Facebook if you need to get a hold of us, if you know me personally. And my number's out there on the internet. Hey man, send a text message. What's up? Yeah, numbers are cool. I gotta find that phone number. Ugh. I don't fucking know. So yeah, totally find us there. We're on Podbean. Find us on Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, whatever. I don't fucking know, man. But yeah, I'm Kevin Porter, and yeah, I'll see you next time, America. Fucking peace.